Orange juice, orange fruit, these two things are not the same. And if you have children, if you have kids, it's important you know what I'm about to talk about. If you have a baby, even if the baby has started solid, your baby should have nothing to do with this. When it comes to fruits, when it comes to, I'm just using orange as an example. This goes for all the fruits. When it comes to fruit, when it comes to juices, they are not the same. When you give this to a child, you're practically giving that child concentrated sugar. So it's similar to what you even have on the shelf when you go to the supermarket, something you're trying to avoid. When you give them this goes on, increases their blood sugar level, drops immediately. But when you give this is more gentle on their tummy. It releases energy slowly to their system. It doesn't give just that sudden spike and a sudden reduction in energy and sudden reduction in sugar level. This is more gentle in their system. It contains fiber. Fiber helps them with constipation. You know, when it comes to children, they struggle with stooling. Things like this will be helpful. Fruit, when you give them fruit in whole, not just juicing it, because when you juice it and give them things like this, you're taking away the fiber and you're just giving them water and sugar. So when you give them something like this is going to help them. This is super helpful for children. When you give a child fruits like this, what happens is that the child handles the fruit. The child tends to play with the fruit. The child tends to nibble on it, either suck on it, lick on it. These things help with their development. It helps them learn how to self-feed. This is another topic for another day. Because sometimes when a parent is trying to offer something to baby, you see things like, oh, they are giving smoothies, they are giving juices, and all of a sudden you're wondering, why can't a child eat on their own? I need to spoon feed. If I don't feed, my baby does not, my toddler cannot eat on their own. These are things that promote stuff like that. You give them liquids, you give them smoothies, you give them purees. So with time, they will not learn how to self-feed, how to handle anything you're giving them to feed on their own. When you give things like this whole fruit, they tend to play with it, they tend to handle it, their hand-to-mouth function is stronger, they tend to lick on it, sometimes they will nibble on it. This thing help with their mouth movement, the muscles of the mouth, the coordination of this muscle, they learn to chew, they learn to self-feed. So when it comes to children, it's better they're given whole fruit. It can be apple slices, can be orange slices. What's important with fruit is that ensure you're giving it in safe shapes and sizes so your child is not at risk of choking. But in general, the take home from this video is that it's better children are given fruit. Children, toddlers, they are better off taking their fruit. If you want to give them juices, what should be given to them more regularly should be more fruit. But for little babies, even if the child has started solid from 6 months, even if the child has started solid from 6 months, as long as the child is below 1 year, they have no business with this. They are better off eating their fruit. Just ensure the fruits are cut in safe shapes and sizes. So when it comes to children, they are better off taking this and not this. If you want an everyday thing you want to be given to your child, let it be variety of fruit. Whether it is freshly made juice, whether it is homemade juice, whether they are store-bought juice, these are the things that should be given to young children too regularly.